If you're about to give birth, you need to be prepared to advocate for yourself. That's the difference between a good and bad birth experience a lot of the time. And I'm not just talking about for hospital births. This matters for birth center births and home births. My midwife literally discontinued care with me after my water broke because I chose to do what I wanted to do with my own body. Water had been broken for 12 hours. Labor did not start. My midwife had a really short time frame in which she would allow a home birth, but she wanted me to go to the hospital to get checked to make sure that my waters actually fully broke. So I did that. Got to the hospital, everything looked great with the baby. They were about to let me leave, but then they said, oh, by the way, your baby is breached, so the OB wants to schedule you for a C-section in the morning. And I told them, absolutely not. You will not be cutting my stomach open for a breech baby. I understand that y'all are not comfortable delivering one vaginally, but to me, that is not a medical emergency. And I believe C-sections are for medical emergencies only. So I signed a whole bunch of papers and left the hospital against medical advice. And my midwife, she also was like, well, I'm gonna have to discontinue care because babies do what they wanna do, and sometimes it doesn't align with what we think and blah, blah. I told her, listen, I understand you gotta do what you gotta do, but I will not be getting a C-section for a breech baby. It's not happening. Side note, I'm not advocating for anybody to be radical like me. I just knew the Lord was going to work it out in my favor, which he did. So my husband and I, we left that hospital. We went home. We did some flips and tilts from some video I found on YouTube, which is my go-to whenever I have a baby that is not in the right position. We prayed, we ate some food, we went to sleep and took our sweet time going to the hospital the next day. I didn't even tell them what the other hospital said. I just went there like, listen, my water's been broken for over 24 hours. I'm here. So they checked me. Guess what? Baby flipped right back, head down in the perfect position. And by the grace of the Lord, our baby stayed head down the entire time until I gave birth to him, unmedicated like I wanted to anyway. I say all of that to say, you see how I could have easily ended up with a C-section if I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it is what it is. But no, I knew that there's some things I can do to try and flip my baby before I go to an extreme measure. So no, you're not gonna talk me into no extreme measure. I'm so sorry, it's not gonna happen. And again, you don't have to be as extreme as me. Just make sure you know what's going on with your body, what's truly an emergency, what's not, what methods you need to actually utilize first before going to more extreme measures. Learn the labor processes and how they like to do things. Remember that everything cannot go exactly how you want it to sometimes. There are true emergencies. We're not going to be foolish, but you should know what's going on because these decisions affect you, okay?